And I'm so happy to start off a new week of Mid-Mornings with Amy, having a guest in the studio. Delores Dalton is joining me this morning, and she's here to talk about the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. So welcome, Delores.
Well, thank you for having me.
This is your first time on the show, and you did mention your birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday.
Well, thank you. I'm just getting younger.
Absolutely. Definitely. Let's talk about the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. It's YAY.
YAY.
For short.
That is
correct. And it's a program through the Chamber of Commerce. So for people who maybe haven't heard about YAY, talk about it.
YAY is a program that came out of New York, Rochester University. It was formed back in 2004, and we've been very blessed to have it in our community this year. This is the second year that we have the program here. It's not the only program in Kentucky. We have one in Danville, and we have one in Louisville, Kentucky. And we service students from the 7th grade to the 12th grade.
You mentioned this is the second year for the program, and you are the program director coming into your second year leading the program.
That is correct.
Entrepreneurship is something that a lot of students may not be familiar with. What's that word? What does it mean? And that's one of the main points, I think, of the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. And you are still accepting students into this program. So if a parent is listening this morning, or even a student, how can they get involved with YAY?
Well, our deadline for application is October the 6th. You can pick up an application at the Chambers of Commerce, which is on Highway 27, or you can go to their website and download the application. We're now accepting students in the 7th grade through the 12th grade, and we think of entrepreneurs being for young people. It's a time that you can come and learn about developing an ideal and becoming your CEO of your own corporation. You come in as a student CEO of this program, and you end as a CEO of a company. And that is really exciting that you can do that at this young age.
You graduated 5 students from the program last year, and each of them developed their own business. And we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But what is the program like? Because it is a rather intensive program that lasts several weeks. So what is the concept behind the programming of YAY?
The program, it is a 30-week program. It's an after-school program. We meet at the Somerset Community College from 4 to 7 every Tuesday evening. So it's not a program for everyone. It's a program for individuals that are motivated to share an ideal or have an ideal of a business. And you really don't even have to have ideal for a business right now, because that's what we do. We help you to develop your ideal, write a business plan, and then pitch your ideal to an investor panel for money. If any of you have ever seen the Shark Tank, this is a mini version of the Shark Tank, but it's the same concept.
And the students actually do get to develop their own business. So it's a good point that you made. Even though the students might not know much about entrepreneurship, they might be thinking, I would like to open my own business someday, and this will give them the chance to think of the idea, to think of the concept. I also know you're very engaged with the community. You're always asking for community partners and people to help with YAY.
We sure are. We have a lot of sponsorship this year for YAY in our community, because the young people at the end, they go in front of an investor panel, and those are members of people who are in our communities who have put money into the program, and they ask for real money. You know, they develop a business plan, they come in and they'll pitch for the amount of money that they're asking for. And the good thing about our program, it's not like Shark Tank. They don't have to pay this money back. There's no investment in their company. The business people here in our community will allow them to keep the money. And we had a young person last year who asked for $1,000, and she got $1,000. All of our students were funded 100%. And as I said, this money comes from our local business here in Somerset. So we have a very giving community.
What were some of the businesses that the students came up with last year?
we had a cupcake business, and this young lady company was called Pinwheels, and she was her envision is to have a cupcake truck, like an ice cream truck that you go around the neighborhood, only she'll be selling cupcakes. She's only a freshman in high school, so she's not driving yet, so she has to depend on her mother to take her, but she also develops cupcakes for special events like birthday, business, and so that was one business. The young man who won the program last year was Austin Johnson, who was a sophomore at Southwestern, and he came up with the idea of developing a weed eater that connect to your lawn more, so you could mow your lawn and weed all at the same time. And Austin had the opportunity to compete on a regional level in Florida last year, so we were really proud of him.
How do you see the students progress through this program when they first enter into Yay and then spend 30 weeks with you, the ones that make it through, and then to see them come up with this plan and graduate? What's that process like for you to see them through?
Oh, it's amazing. When young people get together, they're not even talking to each other. They're kind of just sizing one another up, looking at each other. But by the end of the program, you know, we'll be on our bus going on our field trips. And, I mean, they'll be talking, and they end as friends. They start emailing each other, helping each other. And lots of people were concerned about the young kids being with the high school students. But it's not really about age in this program. It's about skills and ideals. And it's amazing how the age doesn't even come into play. All everyone is interested in is, do you have a good idea? Because you can team up, too, with this program. You don't have to go solo. Or can you help me? Or can I help you? So they learn good personal skills and interpersonal skills. And it's just wonderful to see them progress.
We'll talk more about the Yay program when we come back, but you are having an information session about the program tonight at the community college from 5 to 7. And for anyone who's coming to that tonight, what can they expect to hear?
We'll go give you an overview of the program. We'll have applications there for you to review. So we're going to have a PowerPoint about the program, and we'll show you a short video that will show you students who've actually gone through the program nationally. So come out and hear more information about what we're doing with Yay.
We will put more information about the session tonight on the Mid-Mornings with Amy Facebook page. And we're talking with Delores Dalton this morning. She is the program director for a great program right here in Somerset called the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. Students are still being accepted into the program, and we'll talk more about that when we come back. You're listening to Mid-Mornings with Amy, presented by the Mohole of Somerset. Welcome back to Mid-Mornings with Amy. It is Monday, September the 29th, a start to a new work week, and I hope your morning is off to a great start. It's 59 degrees outside and very foggy, so please be careful if you are out driving around this morning. And we're back with Delores Dalton. She is the program director for the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, and we've been talking all about that program this morning, and there is an information session tonight.
There's an information session tonight. We'll welcome all parents and students to come to the Somerset Community College. It's going to be taking place in the Hal Rogers Commons and in the Citizen National Community Room Bank. And it's going to be from 5 to 7. We're going to do a short presentation and overview of the program. We'll have applications and brochures available, and we welcome any questions or feedback that students or parents may have. And it is open to everyone in our county.
The Young Entrepreneurs Academy, it's a 30-week program, so it is intense. It's structured, as you mentioned, so it might not be something everyone is interested in doing, but if any student beginning in the 7th grade wants to know more about starting a business, wants to develop a business, then Yay might be a good fit for them.
It definitely would be a good fit. And also, we don't just encourage for-profit business, but we also do social movements type of business. If you have a nonprofit ideal that you'd like to develop, then we can also help you with that. These young people come out, they have a full written business plan. Most of us as adults can't write a business plan. They're able to get up and speak in front of a group. I mean, it's just amazing the skills that they develop out of a program such as the Young Entrepreneur Academy.
And you're looking for students from all over the county to participate in this program. If they're interested, and the deadline to register is October the 6th.
That is correct. We also want to inform you that this program does come with a fee of $395 for the program, but we don't want anyone to be discouraged about the fee. If for some reason that fee is not in your budget, then all you have to do on the application is say that you need a scholarship, and we have so many generous people in our community that has offered to support those scholarships.
Will you talk about the scholarships tonight? If
We certainly
families
will.
are concerned about that, you'll tell them how that scholarship
Yes, there's a form that they
works.
have to fill out, and we'll help them through that process.
I love the fact that this program is really encouraging younger students, 7th grade, to start thinking about going into business for themselves. And I also love the fact that you are really engaging the community to help them, and I think that is so important. And talk about how the community helps this program.
The community helps this program. These young people at the end will go in front of a investor panel and pitch for money, real money. And without the support of business here in this community putting up money to sponsor this program, that would be impossible. Last year, the Chambers of Commerce raised $23,000 for this program. Also, we need mentors to come in and help. They work 7 weeks with the students, and their role is to really help them to develop their business plan. So there's many ways that you can help with the program. And if you are interested in doing either of these things, all you have to do is contact the local Chambers of Commerce here, and Mr. Bobby Kalu, who is the executive director of the Chambers, will show you how you can fit in and help. We also look for guest speakers. We have to do field trips, so there's many ways you can help out.
You have an office, so you work from home a lot, you work many different places, but you actually have an office. Yay has an office at the Chamber of Commerce.
We do. We do. And all you have to do is, just dial the Chambers number. They have a website, which is SomersetPulaskiChambers.com. So all you have to do is go on their website or call the Chambers, and you can get any information that you might need. I also give on the application, I give out my email address, and it's jdhdalton@aol.com. So you can also email me if you have any questions, and I will get right back to you.
And again, we will put all of this information on the Mid-Mornings with Amy Facebook page, so you can go there if you want to get in touch with the Chamber or with Delores about the YAY program. And before we take a break, really quickly, you mentioned that 100% of the students who go through the YAY program nationally, because it is a national program, graduate from high school, and 99% of them go on to college.
That is true. And if you're looking for something for your young person to really put on their resume that's really known for scholarships, this is an excellent program for them to participate in.
Because it is known.
It is known.
nationwide. And
So when
now
you put it on a college application, people take notice.
people know what that means, and now it's in its second year here in Pulaski County. We're talking with Delores Dalton. She is the program director with the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for joining me this morning on Mid-Mornings with Amy, Monday, September the 29th. We've been talking with Delores Dalton. She is the program director with the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, and October the 6th is the deadline for any students in Pulaski County. Now, Delores, we have listeners from all over the Lake Cumberland region, but this program, since it's here in the county, it's just for Pulaski County students, correct?
That's what we target, but if there was someone from a surrounding county that's interested in making the commute back and forth, we surely would entertain that.
And very quickly, information session tonight.
It's tonight at the Somerset Community College from 5 to 7 in the Hal Rogers Common and in the Citizen National Bank community.
And we'll put contact information for the YAY program on the Mid-Mornings with Amy Facebook page. This is a great program, Delores. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again soon. Have a great day.